Hey everyone, I wanted to go ahead and address a quick topic regarding the release date for the free title update for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which of course is available already on the Nintendo Switch and on PC. And essentially both on Twitter and the subreddit, I've seen multiple threads now being posted over the past weekend where people were expecting essentially for the free title update to for some reason go ahead and drop on August 1st. Which of course, as of the time of you watching this video, is already August 2nd. It's already behind us. It didn't actually happen. And basically, there was a lot of confusion as to why people were expecting that to actually drop on the 1st. So first and foremost, I do want to make it extremely clear, we don't actually have an official release date as of yet. Capcom has not made any official remarks regarding the actual release date for either Switch or PC. Of course, they're both going to be dropping together. I am, however, expecting at some point this week for them to drop a Seething Basil Geese gameplay little clip, just like we got for Losing Nargacuga last week. That seems to be their marketing campaign process every single week to give us something. So we should be expecting that perhaps around this week. But the reason why people were speculating that we were going to get something on the 1st actually came about from two specific sources. The first one was actually Nintendo of Australia, who actually went ahead and dropped the Losing Nargacuga first look gameplay that we actually got to see last week, the one that I just mentioned a couple of minutes ago. They went ahead and updated basically and posted that video in their official Nintendo Australia YouTube account. And in the video description, they actually mentioned, watch the exclusive Moonswift Wyvern Stalker Spray in the emergence from the foggy night and the sneak peek of Losing Nargacuga at the Forlorn Arena. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak free title update 1 is available now. And this was posted, of course, just yesterday on August 1st. So it led a lot of people to basically say, whoa, what's going on? They shadow drop it, let's check the eShop, let's check Steam or whatever. And of course, it wasn't there. Capcom had made no word of this whatsoever, so I think there was some sort of mix-up on their part, and I'm talking about Nintendo of Australia making some sort of mix-up. Whether other Nintendo versions of this video have the same mistake, I can't really speak to that, but I did see that this one specifically had it. Of course, the Capcom version of this same video only mentions August, it doesn't say August 1st. So my take here is that they basically got a little bit of a mix-up and they got it wrong for whatever reason. Whatever information that they were given, it was actually wrong. But Nintendo of Australia is not the only culprit in this little bit of a mix-up. A few days ago, someone sent me the link for a Game Informer article that was actually posted on July 25th. This was actually the day that the Losing Nargacuga gameplay was actually posted officially. Not a few days prior, like when I had posted it from the official San Diego Comic-Con presentation when we got to see it off screen. And essentially in this Game Informer article, in the first paragraph, it actually reads, a flying wyvern knocks as Losing Nargacuga will soon nest within the ruined society in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. This creature arrives on August 1st within the free title update for players on Switch and PC. Now let me remind you once again, this was posted on July 25th. And basically it says that the August 1st was actually going to be the day that we actually get the updates. My guess is no one actually picked up on this. When I actually saw the article, I was like, that's clearly not going to happen. Because again, Capcom would have told us already for the first update. But, they didn't. Therefore, I didn't feel the need to cover it. But now that we have two actual sources saying that on August 1st, it was supposed to actually release, my guess is that either Capcom sent in a presser to these people, to these sources, giving them the details and the information, and then there was some sort of mix-up. Maybe someone at Capcom got the information wrong, or they decided to push it back for whatever reason because maybe it's just not ready. I can't really say, that would be just speculation on my part, but it seems like two specific places completely separate from one another. First, Game Informer back on the 25th stating that it was going to be on August 1st, and now Nintendo of Australia saying that it was actually supposed to be live now back on yesterday, meaning that two separate places got the same information saying that it was supposed to be available on the 1st when it clearly wasn't. Obviously, Capcom would go ahead and post this on Twitter, make this a whole, stink about it. They will make a whole heck of a lot of noise, trying to make sure people are aware that the first free title update is going to drop whenever it is. If I had to wager, I think in the middle of the month. I've always said week 2 of the month is usually when they drop information. This is when they were doing it back in the release of Monster Hunter Rise. Then at the back end of Rise, when they were getting like the collaborations and stuff like that, those were pushed to the back end of the month. So whatever information we were getting would be the, in the later half of the month. Whether they actually decide to do that this time around and wait for the 3rd or 4th week of the month, I don't think they're going to do that. I think probably within the next week, we should be able to get some sort of details. Like I mentioned at the top of the video, Seething Beisugi's gameplay will probably be dropping later this week, if not already by the time that you're watching this video. So, my guess is, this was just some sort of mix-up on their part. And this is why people were confused as to why they were posting like, is the update out already? Am I missing something? No. Basically, these outlets got some information wrong. There was a mix-up somewhere, and that is what is going on as of right now. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.